Okay, so now we are moving on to the topic of diet and health-related problems. So earlier on in the course, we learned about the different nutrients such as carbohydrates, fats, minerals, vitamins. Am I right? Okay, so now we move on to diet and health-related problems that will arise if you have insufficient or excess of certain nutrients in the body. Okay? So before we move on, right, just a reminder on learning etiquette. I hope all of you can continue to listen attentively, participate actively, and to share freely. And of course, if you need to use your phone or anything important, you may do it outside the classroom. Okay, and for this segment, our learning outcomes, at the end of the lesson for this 30 minutes, right, I hope that all of you will be able to state the health problems that is linked to excess of a diet that is rich in fats, salt, and sugar, and to list some food items that can be included in the diet to prevent such health problems from happening. And lastly, you will be able to demonstrate the use of nutritional tools to help you with your meal planning so that you can eat wisely. Okay, first, we all know that when we have excess fat, salt, and sugar in our diet, it will lead to certain health problems. But how is all this interlinked together? Let's look at my method diagram for all of you for better understanding. First, if we have excess fat and sugar in the body, let's talk about fat. What is the first thing that you will see when you look at the mirror every day? You notice that you will become
spare
tire, which maybe increase in weight. So when you increase in weight, what is the problem? What do we call the problem?
Obesity.
Obesity, overweight, right? Overweight. So we all know that if we have excess fats or sugar in the body, we get overweight, or in extreme cases, obese. Okay? And if we have excess sugar in the body over some time, what will happen? Diabetes, right? Diabetes is when we have excess sugar in the body, right? Alvin, do you have anything important? Okay. If you need to settle some personal problems, you can step out of the classroom and do it. And just a reminder to the whole class, if you have anything important, you can do it outside, right? So, thank you, teacher, for the answer. When you have excess sugar in the body, this leads to diabetes, which is when glucose is not properly regulated. And when you have excess fat, you get obese. Obese is when 1/3 of the body consists of fats, right? So the other time we mentioned, how do we know if we have excess fats in the body? It can be done using a measurement tool, right? Okay. So when we have too much fats in the body, our blood gets thicker, and it will lead to something else which I will come back to here later. If we have excess saturated fat, have you heard of the word saturated fat? Who has not heard of it? All of you have heard of it. Very good. So can anyone tell me what is saturated fat? All of you have heard of it, but you cannot tell me what is saturated fat.
It's considered a bad fat.
Yes, very good. It's actually considered a bad fat. Fats, they are categorized into mainly two categories, saturated and unsaturated. And unsaturated itself is further divided into polyunsaturated, monounsaturated, but this is a bit too far, so we'll focus on unsaturated fats. Basically, saturated fats, they are found in food like if you eat KFC, the skin part of the chicken, that's saturated fats. Okay, saturated fats are almost all the time found from animal sources. It's never found in plant source except coconut. That's the only one. Other than that, it's all found from animal. So a lot of excess saturated fats in the body, right, will lead to high blood cholesterol because saturated fats contain a lot of cholesterol. And cholesterol itself is divided into two types, LDL and HDL. So here I'm focusing on LDL. Anyone can tell me what is LDL? Heard of it, but not sure.
Heard of it,
but not sure. So cholesterol itself is divided into two types, LDL, HDL. LDL is low density lipoprotein. the one that transports the bad cholesterol to all over your body and result in blood clots at your blood vessel. So this is the bad cholesterol that is also found in animal fats, right? HDL is high density lipoprotein. These are good cholesterol. Yes, very good. Yeah, very good. Okay, so when I say that LDL level transport the fats and cholesterol to other body tissues is a bad cholesterol. So HDL on the other hand, it will carry all these bad cholesterol back to the liver for further digestion. Okay? And so this LDL will lead to fatty deposits on the inner wall of the arteries, and over time it form a clot and could lead to something more serious. And then now we are moving on to high blood pressure. Okay, so lastly, when we have excess salt in the body will result in the body retaining water, cause our body cells to swell up. When our body cells swell up, it causes pressure when your body tries to pump the blood. Because when your cells swell up, there's lesser space for the blood to go through. Which, what I mentioned just now, increase in blood volume. So, and like what Hisham said, hypertension. Hypertension also what all of you would have known as high blood pressure. It's the same meaning. Okay, so medically we will call it hypertension. So, when your blood is thick with fats and the arteries wall has fatty deposits combined with hypertension, your heart will need to pump harder, need a lot of strength to pump. Okay, when it needs a lot of strength to pump, you can imagine your blood will transfer oxygen to all parts of the body for you to function well. Okay, so when your heart pumps harder, right, the oxygen that you receive becomes slower, so you will become more breathless easily. Am I right to say that? Yes. Okay, so it will lead to this problem called coronary heart disease. Coronary heart disease is not heart attack, but it could lead to heart attack if you do not take care of it. So people with all these chronic diseases, we will help to maintain them. Chronic means that it's usually unable to go back already. It's there. So we will maintain it. Maintained by what? By our eating habits, healthy lifestyle. Okay. So if this person knows that he or she has coronary heart disease and did not do anything to make it better, then the problem will become worse. The person continue to eat KFC, McDonald's, all the deep fried food. Sorry? Chocolate. Chocolate, yes. The chocolate that you see is made from a lot of sugar and butter. Chocolate by itself is made from cocoa. Cocoa is not fat. Cocoa is just powder. So it's different. The chocolate that you ate just now is made from a lot of butter and sugar. When you look at the actual ingredients that's put into the chocolate, right, you wouldn't want to eat that chocolate anymore. Okay? That's the explanation. Okay. But, okay, the thing about food here is that nothing is really unhealthy. The thing is that we have to eat in moderation. Eat in moderation, in the right amount. So if nothing is done, then the person sooner or later, usually at the later stage when there are a lot of blood clots in the arteries already, lead to heart attack. And if heart attack, a more serious one, it will lead to death. Okay, not all heart attack will lead to death. Sometimes if it's in time, sent to the hospital in time, can still do something to it. But if it's serious, then it will lead to death. Right. Is there any question regarding how the different health diseases are linked up? Okay, if no, we're going to do a short activity. Okay, so this group will be group 1, this will be group, your will be group 2. I'm going to give your each group one scenario. So what I need you all to do in the scenario is, after you read, okay, the case scenario, I would like you to identify one possible diet related problem, okay, from the scenario. And after you identify this problem, right, please one person help to write down over here, and then over here there are 3 food items, okay. So I would like you to discuss how can you replace each food to identify the health problem. Number 2, to replace the 3 food items with something healthier. Okay, so one person can write, everyone should participate, and one person can present later. Any question? So let's take about 3 minutes to do this.
Some parts of the body, let's say the hair, that's where you get the blood. My name is Donald. This custom for a long time. That's the set I did my favorite thing. But actually cold.
There's actually the possibility, there's not just one. There's food.
This is diabetes. So we need to replace butter cake, cola, and chocolates.
Cola is correct. So butter cake about we replace with
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's really nice. Carrot cake.
if that's the carrot cake,
What else? Not chocolate. And put tea, tea without sugar. Yes.
Then we are done. Done, then.
okay, are we done here?
Yes.
Hey, but we forget about cake.
Okay, so which group would like to present their answers first?
Through it.
Before that, let's go through the case study.
Okay, not okay. From
Okay,
one.
scenario 1, Donna.
Never listen.
Who is taking scenario 1? This group, right?
Yes.
No.
Us.
Trump, I mean Donald, and I'm 60 years old. Recently, I noticed cuts on my hand took a long time to heal. Is there anything to do with my diet? My favorite food are butter cake, cola, and chocolates. Can you give me some advice? Worried Donald Trump.
Right, so let's look at the problem over here. Can you present your answers? What is the problem? What do you think is possibly? What do you think is possibly the problem?
Basically, the blood increase is glucose. Basically, based on him having a sugar-rich diet, and another case would be his pancreas maybe lacking insulin. It's a weak pancreas. More or less, is diabetic.
More or less, is diabetic.
A case of diabetic.
So
in the worst case scenario.
From the case study, right, which part tells you that he might be diabetic?
The part where the wounds take a longer time to heal, and also on his diets of cola and chocolates.
Yes, very good. So likely he could be diabetic.
Yes.
And he likes to eat butter cake, cola, and chocolates. So for butter cake, what do you suggest that he can replace?
He can replace with sugar-free cakes, like carrot cake, for example.
Like carrot cake. Do you all agree that carrot cake is good? It's not the fried carrot cake. They're referring to the Western type of carrot cake.
Chiffon cake.
The Asian carrot cake, okay.
Sugar.
Too much
I know the sizzling,
Sugar-free,
carrot cake, you know.
And sugar-free one is artificial sugar, which is worse, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, it's worse.
Totally agree.
Zero, so you can
Anyway, it's
say.
for the Taiwan.
Okay, I heard about sponge cake. Sponge cake is a good suggestion because sponge cake uses little or no butter at all.
Oh, maybe
Yes, and less sugar.
Okay,
What
for
about
the drink,
cola?
we want to replace to Teh also.
Basic also means tea without evaporated.
Tea without
not-
sugar,
I'm not
without
very sure
milk.
about this.
Kosong means empty lah. Basically empty
Means
one.
less
Evaporated milk.
Evaporated milk and empty, no sugar.
Okay.
Then dark chocolate without sugar.
Dark chocolate without sugar. Usually dark chocolate they are made with lesser sugar, so it's better than milk chocolate. So it's a good one here. Thank you very much for
Thank you.
presenting. Do you all agree with this? Okay, do you all agree that Coke can be changed to this tea with evaporated milk? Much better, right?
Green tea better.
Green tea would be even better. But for someone who loves to drink soft drink, right, we cannot immediately change it to something entirely different. They might not be able to accept. Right, okay. Now let's have Group B to present. Can we have someone to read out scenario 2?
Dear Auntie Agni, I'm Mary. I'm an 18 years old student. Currently, I'm 90 kg and 1.5 meter tall. I'm not sure if my height and weight is ideal for my age. Am I too fat? I love to eat fried chicken, french fries, and fried noodles. Can you give me some advices? Depressed, Mary.
Right, so what do you think is the issue over here? Do you think is she overweight or obese?
Obese.
Obese is actually one step higher than overweight, right? Okay, so they have diagnosed this person as having obesity,
Yes.
okay? And for fried chicken, you suggest to change it to steamed fish. Right, steaming is a very healthy method where no oil is being used. So when this group is presenting, maybe this group over here can listen and we learn at the same time. Okay, and what about French fries?
French fries, we suggest to change to salad.
And what is the reason?
French fries is all fried stuff, so salad is more on the vegetables.
Okay, very good. Okay, if let's say I want French fries is made from potato, right?
Yeah.
So if I still want to give her potato, but I do not want it to be fried.
Big
Mash or baked potato, very good answer. What about fried noodles? What is your reason for changing to brown rice? What is good about brown rice?
Less sugar.
It's higher in something.
Fiber.
Very good, higher in fiber. And fiber is actually lacking in a lot of Singaporeans' diet. That's why colorectal cancer, which is linked to low fiber intake, is one of the highest killer in Singapore. Right, very good. Thank you for participating. So right now I'm moving on to introduce you about this nutritional tool. It's called the recommended dietary allowances. Okay, this is one table, right, that tells us all the nutrients, all the important nutrients that we need in our daily diet. And for this table, right, they actually have it for all age group, from age 0 all the way to after 65. So I'm going to do a very simple activity over here. Looking at the table, I would like you to indicate based on your gender and your activity level. State, write down what do you think is the amount of energy that you need per day. Okay, so say for example, how do we define low activity level, moderate, and very active? Low activity level basically means that you don't do exercise at all, sedentary lifestyle, only do computer work. Moderate activity would be light exercise, and for very active means that you practically exercise every day. Okay, so take a few seconds to write down. Are we done? Everyone okay? Okay, so basically this is a graph that tells us how much food we need daily, and how do you know? Most of the time we eat a lot of convenience food. Okay, and let's look at this label over here. First, when we look at, for myself, most of the time when I buy something or when I eat something that is more not so healthy, I will look at the amount of calories that I'm having. So the first thing that I will look at is the amount of calories. So here, the amount of calorie in this pack, right, is 162 calories. So this is based on a person having a 2,000 calorie diet. So for males usually have higher calorie intake requirement than females. Males is about 2,005, females is about 1,900 plus. Okay? But be careful, this 160 calories, right, is only 12 chicks. So most of the time when you open one pack, I believe you will eat more than 10 or 20 or even an entire pack. Right? So if you, let's say you eat, this is one serving, if let's say you eat 3 servings or 4 servings,